Have you ever felt like you're giving your best in a relationship, but something just feels off? You show up, you're present, you make an effort, but the energy you receive in return doesn't match. You're not alone in this, my friend. Many men, no matter how strong, confident, or accomplished, find themselves in situations where their worth isn't fully recognized. And here's the truth: when someone truly values you, it's obvious. You don't have to question it. It shows in their actions, in their presence, in the way they treat you, and not just when things are easy, but when things require effort. Now, let's be clear. This isn't about seeking validation. A man who understands Stoicism knows that his value comes from within, not from external approval. But relationships are built on reciprocity. When someone consistently fails to show appreciation, respect, or emotional investment, you need to recognize that and act accordingly. Stoicism teaches us that we cannot control others, only ourselves. You can't force someone to see your worth. But you can decide whether you continue investing in a relationship where you're not valued. So let's take a step back and look at what's really happening. The Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius once wrote, "The happiness of your life depends upon the quality of your thoughts." If you're constantly justifying someone's lack of effort, lack of respect, or lack of care, you're engaging in self-deception. A Stoic man faces reality head-on. And reality is simple: when a woman truly values you, her actions will reflect it. When she doesn't, they won't. But here's where most men get it wrong. Instead of recognizing the signs and making a logical decision, they start working even harder for someone's approval. They believe that if they just do more, if they just give more, they'll eventually be appreciated. This is a trap. A Stoic doesn't chase. A Stoic doesn't beg. A Stoic recognizes his own worth and refuses to engage in emotional bargaining. Seneca, another great Stoic philosopher, put it this way: a gem cannot be polished without friction, nor a man perfected without trials. Every challenge, including relationships that test your worth, is an opportunity to refine yourself. But refining yourself doesn't mean tolerating disrespect or lack of effort. It means learning when to walk away. Now let's go even deeper. One of the core principles of Stoicism is sympathia, the understanding that we are all interconnected but not dependent. A Stoic does not need someone else's validation to feel whole. Instead, he chooses his relationships carefully, ensuring they align with his values and principles. This is where emotional detachment becomes important. Not detachment in the sense of being cold or unfeeling, but in the sense of being unmoved by things outside your control. You cannot control whether someone values you. But you can control whether you stay in an environment where you are not valued. This is where true power lies. A high-value man, one who follows Stoic principles, sets a standard for his life. He understands that love, like respect, must be mutual. He is willing to give, but not endlessly to someone who does not reciprocate. Epictetus, the Stoic philosopher who was once a slave and later became one of the greatest teachers of resilience, said, "If someone is able to show me that what I think or do is not right, I will happily change, for I seek the truth, by which no one was ever truly harmed." The truth is this: if you are constantly questioning your worth in a relationship, if you are constantly trying to prove yourself, you are in the wrong dynamic. A woman who values you will show up. She will make time. She will appreciate your effort. She will engage with you emotionally. She will respect you. If those things are missing, it's not your job to fix it. It's your job to recognize it, accept reality, and act accordingly. Marcus Aurelius reminds us, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. So take back your power. Recognize what you cannot control and focus on what you can, your actions, your standards, your choices. The more you practice this, the more you embody the principles of Stoicism, and the more you attract relationships that are built on mutual value, not desperation or chasing. Because at the end of the day, a Stoic man doesn't beg for appreciation. He lives in such a way that appreciation comes naturally. And if it doesn't? He walks away, knowing that his worth was never up for debate in the first place. Now, take a deep breath. Think about what was just said. And ask yourself, are you living in alignment with your value? If not, it's time to change that.